having to listen to Kevin Patrick tonight was insufferable. Monday Night Raw, one of the only better things about Raw tonight was, of course, Monday Night Mommy. Everybody loves a little Monday Night Mommy. Mommy, Mammy, Mookie, call it whatever you will. I'm Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show on youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. If you are subscribed, you are probably somebody with a giant private part, unless you're a female, in which case probably have a nice one, you know what I mean? The Chargers are kicking off to the Cowboys as the 17-17 tie in the Chargers-Cowboy game continues. Awesome Monday Night Football game. If you guys have been peeping that on the side, brother, you're going to love it, the Monday Night Football game. The belts go right back to Judgment Day, not too long with Cody and Jey Uso, so right back to the Judgment Day. Mommy with a fire promo tonight. Man, when she talks, she's good. When she walks, she's good. When she's carrying a belt, she's even better. And when I look at her, I get a chubby. And when she wrestles, she's good as well. It doesn't get any better in the world of wrestling right now than Ria Ripley. Selling in the ring, looks in the ring, style in the ring, persona in the ring. It is all on point right now for Ria Ripley, who I believe is an 8.5 out of 10 wrestler right now, as far as, and maybe better, but right now I'll say 8.5, and that is that's a big grade for somebody. You know, we know what Cody can do in the ring. I like him in the ring. We know what Cody can do in the entrance with his music and his whole vibe that he has, his kind of era that he has, mystique that he has. And, you know, the promos, you know, they're not the greatest, but, you know, I think Ria Ripley's promos are better than Cody Rhodes' promos, which is why I believe, you know, I don't know, man. Where would you put her? A 9, an 8.5? I'm not really sure, but one thing I know right now is she's pretty much, I want to see everything she does. If she's in a match, I want to see it. If she's going to speak, I want to hear it. Ria Ripley has this thing going on, man. She really does. I absolutely hang on everything she does. It sort of reminds me a little bit of Sasha Banks back in the day, kind of. You know, she doesn't have quite the music and entrance that Sasha has, but she's got a good entrance. She's got a good confidence, a good look. I mean, just Rhea, man, we've been saying it a long time here, but Ria Ripley really has some special shit going on, and it just continues. She doesn't let it, like, Triple H has to be smiling from ear to ear, right? When he's watching her in the back, or whenever it clicked, right? And I don't know when, like in NXT or on the main roster or whatever, at some point Triple H, it clicked when he saw it all come together for her, and he must have been like, wow, like, this is going to be the shit. Or he's got to feel like, man, I'm impressed with everything that she's done with this woman. She has been really, really good, and we've praised her before, but tonight was just another example to me of, you know, she kind of stands out compared to a lot of other people. And yeah, you know, Man Moore in the chat says Rhea Ripley is a bigger star than Rollins. I mean, I don't know if she's a bigger star than Rollins, but, you know, with everything going on. But what I will say is right now I'd rather see her than Rollins. I mean, not that Rollins is bad or anything. He's fine too. But, I mean, I'm more entertained by Rhea Ripley right now than anybody. I don't care what kind of pedophile outfit that Seth Rollins puts on, what kind of sex outfit that Seth Rollins puts on, no matter what. It doesn't matter what he puts on. Rhea Ripley could wear like a sheet at this point. She's interesting for whatever reason. I know the reasons, but you know what the deal is. Anyway, the Cowboys and Rams continue their game right now as we speak. So we're watching that. Monday Night Football looking good tonight. Raw had some lackluster moments tonight. Raw had some okay moments, but overall I think it sort of defunct into just a malaise of whatever. Cooks with another big run for the Cowboys as tonight it's been a pretty crazy game for the Cowboys and Chargers, and I hope you guys have been watching it because it's been wild. Prescott now fakes a throw and then launches it, but out of reach of the Chargers. I've been calling the Chargers the Rams all night for some reason, just because of the colors. I know it's the Chargers, but I've been saying Rams all night. I even put in the title like an idiot. But yeah, Justin Herbert starting to catch up here a little bit to Dak Prescott. But Prescott, as they get to midfield here, launches a ball that goes to nobody. 2nd and 10. 3 wide. Cowboys, handoff, and about 4 yards for the Cowboys as the Chargers lock it down on 3rd down, 3rd and 6 most likely, looks like. But what did you guys think of Monday Night Raw? I want to know, man. I want to know. What did everybody think of Raw? I'm going to put the poll up. We've had some good ratings here on Monday Night Raw recently. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. Again, I think Kevin Patrick it was hard to listen to Kevin Patrick tonight so many times. I didn't 100% have the volume turned up and the audio turned up all night because I just couldn't do it. I was like, I can't listen to this guy. As somebody who grew up wanting to be, like, it irritates me a lot. It pissing me off. Dude, by the time, if I make it to 50 years old, I'm not even gonna be able to survive. I'll end up offing myself at the idea of listening to the WWE commentators because it's just so terrible. But I mean, Kevin Patrick, I can't do it, man. It's just so terrible. I can't deal with Kevin Patrick. It's just fucking terrible. 19. I mean, I don't know what age I was when I was like, yes, I want to be a commentator. I wanted to be on the radio or a commentator real bad. Those are the biggest things. And listening to a guy like Kevin Patrick drives me nuts, man. It's like this guy is a cookie cutter fucking wannabe or something. He's not a real authentic guy. He's like a cartoon announcer person. It's not even real. It's like I don't even know how to say. It's not the accent. Someone said, "Oh, it's the accent drives you nuts." It's not the accent. On this show, several times I've demonstrated a million times all the reasons why. It's the things he says. It's not the accent. I don't care about his accent. I liked Lord Alfred Hayes. Lord Alfred Hayes was kind of like a backup announcer, really. He wasn't really a top guy announcer. He had but he was better than Kevin Patrick for sure. Especially when he did, color. When he was able to kind of do alongside Gorilla Monsoon or something. But just being somebody that I grew up wanting to be a sports announcer. And to listen to these guys, it's not enough to just have this voice and presence and look. You got to know what to say, and you got to be able to have a presence yourself, and I just don't think the guy has it, and it's fucking irritating. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. But all of life is falling apart for everybody, so who really cares? I got rashes all over me. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude, but all of a sudden I got a rash on my arm, here, my legs, my feet. I got these blistering rash that's going on all over my body. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's very weird. I'm fucking tired as shit every day. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe my liver's failing and I'm dying and we don't know. I don't know. It's very bizarre. But I just thought I just couldn't deal with it. I don't know. I couldn't deal. I turned it down so many times that I just wasn't listening. I ended up turning Monday Night Football up because I was like, bro, I can't deal with it. Awesome. Good. Blah. Terrible. All right, we got our poll. 17-17 Chargers and Cowboys. The 3-2 Cowboys, 2-2 Chargers. Chargers looking to go to 3-2. 3-2. What's the referee saying?
Bad time, but he just said Los Angeles is charged a timeout. Not sure about the timeout. We'll get a clarification on that.
I don't know what's going on, but the Los Angeles Well, it might have been a timeout by the Los Angeles coach. He looks furious, but he looks like he might have called something. So I don't know what's going on.
Charge the timeout. He's cleaned that up. His initial announcement was incorrect.
I don't know what they just said, but whatever. I'm not paying much attention to that right now either. Let's see. The best wrestler is wrestling. Who's the best wrestler in wrestling right now? What did you think about Nia Jax's horrible, bad promo? It was terrible. I'll play some of it in a few minutes. We'll play Nia Jax's promo because it was, and we'll listen to whatever the fuck it was that she said, that Nia said. Looks like the Cowboys might have just got another first down. So here we go. I need Dak Prescott to throw an interception right now. That's what I need. I need it bad. I need an interception by the Chargers, and then I need Herbert to go all the way upfield, and I need him throwing passes to Darius Davis. I need Darius Davis to make a big play. I need Herbert to just go nuts, and I need Herbert to maybe throw a touchdown into the end zone to Keenan Allen. That's what I need. Okay? Can we make that happen, please, football gods? Please make that happen, football gods. Thank you in advance, please. Spent my last $4 on this game, and it's going to take that in order to win some kind of money. What the fuck was that referee doing? Referee tripped. He falls. Then he tries to get the ball back. Then he gets bumped. What the fuck, dude? They should have ran the ref over. What is the referee doing?
Umpire's caught in the crossfire.
What is he doing?
Great drive put together by Dallas. 10 plays, 54 yards.
What the hell is that? What did I just watch, dude? The referee's backpedal right there. You look like a fucking retarded walrus. What did he just do? That was ridiculous. All right, we got to find that. We'll find the Nia Jax clip. If Raw's uploaded by now. Hopefully Raw's up. I hate when it goes down and they got to re-upload it. I don't know why that always happens, but it does. All right, we're going to reset, refresh. I'll pull it up. We'll play it. I thought Shayna Baszler's... I don't know, man. I'm trying to think, like, the match with Rhea was all right. I'm trying to think of, like, what else I can say about the show. This is not what I want to watch. I don't know why it's giving me this. I'm trying to get Raw synced up, though, so I can go frame by frame. Because when I can see the frames, then I can remember the order everything happened and remember what I want to talk about. Because I didn't write notes. I just watched so many things tonight. I had no time to write notes, but I mean, I watched the show, so I just want to dial it up so I can see it. Okay, here we go. All right, we got it. Daddy's got it. Well, I set that up. Let's play a donation. If there's donations, if you guys want to donate, links up top of the chat, description box down below. The donations are there. Only you guys can save this show. So go ahead and feel free to do it, or super chat. Become a member. Do all that stuff because it's the only way that we get the big ones on this channel. But we're a piece. Whoa! Look at Rhea's titties though. Look at her. It's my birthday, so you became a member. Colonel Stutters. Man, Colonel Stutters is a beast. He's always there to drop a membership, man. How about Colonel Stutters and some of the other guys that are always there to drop that membership? Like, it's always hitting. Every month, Colonel Stutters. Guaranteed. And he said get wet, too, by the way. So everybody get wet.
Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
What was the point of giving them the titles just for them to lose it 2 weeks later and give it back to the Judgment Day? Also, when is Mac Jones going to be benched? He just had to get a safety. They just needed a field to win the game. I'm still blocked.
Dude, the Patriots are retarded. I think they're trying to lose. I think they're trying to lose for Bill Belichick's last year so he can get the draft picks and all the other stuff. And then they can go attempt something. That's what I don't know, man. How could you be this retarded? And they're like, we'll just put Mac Jones out there to suck on purpose. Why wouldn't you play Zappy or anybody? Do something. Do something else. Do anything else. Why wouldn't you do that? So I think it's on purpose. I don't know. How could you be this terrible every game when you have? But I knew they were going to lose, so it's like. But it's like the weird thing is I knew they were going to lose, but then they like kind of could have won. So it's like what are you doing? Like it's. By the way, thank you to Stephen Gurman. I'm having sex with the burgers. The boygers. Stephen Gurman is back on Patreon. I want to thank Stephen Gurman for being back on Patreon. $42 of lifetime support on Patreon. And he's a $5 patron now. Again, welcome back to the OG. Stephen Gurman, a $5 patron. There ain't no better person in the world than Stephen Gurman because he's having sex with the boygers. So I want to say thank you to Stephen Gurman. He is a legend and he deserves to be kissed and hugged on Patreon. So thank you, Stephen Gurman, for being a patron. And also, is there something else I was supposed to do? Something else I was supposed to say. Irish Dave. Irish Dave joined as well, back up again. So shout out to Irish Dave. Welcome back, Irish Dave. You sex beast. On patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you. Don't really get to do a whole lot on Mondays anymore because I'm so busy now with trying to work my other full-time because Monday Night Raw reviews don't really make money anymore. But, you know, I come on here and I try to give what I can of the show and then follow up throughout the week with other stuff. Let's see if we can hear that Nia Jax promo that we're talking about here. I mean, Rhea's promo I thought was good. I liked Rhea. I woke up tonight during the Rhea promo. I was watching the whole night, just kind of sitting there like, ugh, all right, yep, it's going down and whatever. But I got to be honest, I didn't wake up and start thinking, I love this. I like this. Until Ria Ripley, and that was like an hour and 40-something minutes into the show. And then I did see Jade as well. I saw her muffins. When was the Nia Jax promo? Because I did not, like I said, I didn't hear that part really. It seemed bad to me, but I didn't even realize it happened. It was so quick. So, quite honestly, dude, I'm trying to remember when the Nia Jax promo happened. I thought the Nia Jax promo was a flashback promo, like onto something from weeks ago. So I totally missed it. There was a lot of Sami Zayn. There was a lot of like Jey Uso, and by the way, a minute ago the donation. Why did they put the belts on them just to take them off them? They put the belts on them, I think, just to create that bond, just to be like, wow, look, these guys did it. Like they're together. They won the tag titles together. I think they needed it because I think if they didn't win, then they're kind of this failed tag team already. So I actually, to be honest, man, I don't disagree with this. I think they should have won the belts, Cody and Jey Uso. And then I don't mind them being taken off because it was almost like, well, let's get back to what we needed to be, you know, and back to the chase and whatever. But we gave them that brief period of, wow, they did it. And also, they can do this together, and they're a tag team together. I felt it solidified them because it was hard. It was kind of weird to see them as a tag team. So I felt like that solidified them as a tag team, and they needed it. I think they needed it. So I honestly, I don't want to crap on that. I'm not going to crap on that. I get what people are saying, and I would thought, it's like, oh, fuck, it's already back on the other guys. Because you could argue that it could have, they didn't need to flip the belts that quickly. But I don't know. I think they wanted to get the heat back and move things back on, and they've already kind of solidified this, this bond or this tag team. Or maybe are they breaking them up? I don't know. Maybe they're doing that. But I just think it served its purpose for like a brief period of time, and I'm fine with it. I cannot find this Nia Jax promo. I am looking everywhere for it. I cannot find it. I found The Miz, though, and I know it's somewhere near there. That chick is hot as hell that was interviewing him. Oh, here it is. So weird. Nia
Do you
Botox.
see what's going on here? Everybody has hit me with their best shot. But I'm still standing and looking pretty. I haven't hit anybody with my best shot. And if I hit them with any shot, they stay down. Because on Monday Night Raw, I do the squashing.
I don't really. Oh my God! I think Herbert just threw an interception. If he did, my night's over. Did Herbert just throw an interception that hit the ground? Oh my God, bro. I thought the ball hit the ground. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, my God. Why? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fuck, now they're taunting the fans. Oh, my God. Yeah, I didn't think that, I didn't think that her promo was that bad, actually. I mean, she's just cringy all around, but that's kind of the point for that character. She's supposed to say these sort of cringy things, and, she said her little cringy heel things. And so, like, I really didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. I'll be honest, man. I do not think it was that bad. So, a little bit weird and disturbing, like Rastava said down below, but I don't think it was that bad. So, I thought it was okay. I don't really ever. It wasn't great. It's not great. It's not terrible. I just thought it was okay. I can't fucking believe they just threw an interception. I would have at least won my money back if anything had happened besides that. Shit bum.
Kevin Patrick sound like a soundboard with preset sounds. Always the same reactions.
Yeah, and he's always like, boom! I fucking hate Kevin Patrick at this point, dude. It's so terrible. I don't know. What do I know anymore? Kevin Patrick is the main announcer on Monday Night Raw? All because Road Dogg sent the wrong commentary to Michael Cole. Road Dogg sent the wrong commentary to Michael Cole. Vince HB89, thank you for the $5, man. Pacharo, thanks for the $3, dude. And, yeah, listening to Kevin Patrick was rough. That was the biggest, I would say that was probably the biggest down thing of the night, was that we had to listen to Kevin Patrick. When I have to listen to him, I legit hate myself. Oh, my God, Mikkel. I just saw Mikkel for a second.
I am so glad that Vince is gone. Die Vince die.
Oh.
BTWJD retired from streaming. Tony Khan #scared for #my #life.
Mirov, thank you so much, Mirov, for the $7. I really appreciate it, Mirov. How you been, brother? Good to see you, Mirov. It's been a long time since we've got you over here. I doubt he did that. I'll tell you that. Mirov, good to see you, man. Thanks for the $7. Appreciate it, bro. Mirov, an OG classic guy here. Great to have you on here. King Hueco Munde. I mean, you know, Road Dogg tried to help, bro. Road Dogg tried to help me by sending the commentary, but he sent the wrong commentary. A fucking dildo. Maybe he did it on purpose. Maybe he was like, "Hey, check this fucking guy." Do you know what Road Dogg sent him was the WWE 2K commentary, the ones where we're making jokes about sex in the locker room and all that stuff. I mean, it is kind of funny. Dude, it is never-endingly funny.
Probably did. Let's just say that out loud.
Short answer, yes.
But yeah, short answer, yes. But I'd love to hear, and if you can ask this one. But Joe has quite the social media following as well, and so yeah. So me and Joe have been good friends and good foes for a while now. He just cusses a lot, so I just don't. It's nothing personal.
See, I don't think Road Dogg stays away from me because I cuss a lot.
Independent,
nice.
Yeah, for some independent organizations. I think it's up in the Northeast. I guess I don't know as much about Joe as I thought I did. For
best
sure,
friends, right?
Or either I know more than I need to. But he does a lot of it, and he's really good. But he cusses a ton, and so it was like I actually sent one of his to Michael Cole, and Michael Cole's like, "God darn, you can't." Half of his stuff is effing this and son of that, and So anyway,
double-edged sword. I like what
he said. See, he sent Michael Cole like me ranting about like something in a comedy skit or whatever. He didn't send the commentary. It's like that's like what they. There's no way. How did he confuse that? How did he confuse a rant about somebody with my actual wrestling commentary? Like, you're not going to hear me saying F this and F that on the wrestling commentary. Like what the fuck did Road Dogg send Michael Cole? Did you hear F this and F that here?
Both men loading the gun and firing. That time Goods goes underneath with a slight uppercut. And now back and forth. rights, both delivering to the face. What are they going to have left when this is over? A chop right to the throat. And JT Dunn, went for death by elbow, and instead a huge lariat. Then rocked JT Dunn. That's the second time he missed death by elbow. 1, 2, no!
It's like, did you hear any F-bombs during that wrestling commentary? And have you ever heard F-bombs during any of my real wrestling commentary for companies? It's like, what? There's got to be like something I'm missing in there with that story, right? There's got to be something I'm missing there with Road Dogg. But you know, I know that they were looking for commentators at the time. I know that. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. He sent them the wrong. It'd be funny if he sent them the rant where I was like ranting about like shitting in somebody's shoe. I don't know. But I mean, I sent separate stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I sent stuff that I made separately. That's the crazy thing. Robbie's Game Garage, what's up, man? I would do commentary. Of course I would. I've done voices for video games. I've done a lot of voiceover work, but it's like, you know, I've done audiobooks, voiceover work, lots of stuff. I've gotten to do a lot of great commentary for a lot of great companies. Just not the big ones, you know. I've worked with a lot of wrestling companies and done a lot of voiceovers, and probably done over 130 indie shows now. Something like that. Probably done but yeah, so it's just it's hard to listen to when things don't seem done right by commentary. Even on AEW the other night, we broke down what AEW did wrong and weird, and it was very strange. And I mean, you got a bunch of legends out there too. That's the crazy thing. And then WWE tonight, Kevin Patrick is just insufferable. So I don't know. I'm not likable. That's what it is. I think I used to be likable, but I'm not likable. That's what it is. I think people can't separate the character of being an insane, intense, crazy, joking person with who I really am inside. I don't think that perception is reality. And if you see me on here screaming about this, that, and the other thing, you just think, wow, that guy looks like he sucks. You know what I mean? So you're like, fuck that. So I guess I can't blame him. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? That being said, I would give Raw tonight I'm going to give it Gunther had a good spot there, but again, it's just a lot of repetitive matches and repetitive situations on Raw. It's the needle is moving too little. A lot of these rivalries and things are just moving slightly. And then the main one or two things are moving along a little bit like around normal pace. But it feels like a lot of other stuff is moving in slow motion, right? That's my biggest criticism right now. I feel like, they've built some people up to being believable to where it feels like there's a roster of people again, kind of in the WWE, where a couple of years ago it felt like there was no roster. We said this 2 years ago, right before Cody showed up, a little bit before that even. We were like, man, what's the roster? Roman, and then what? Nothing. And then it became Roman and kind of Sami Zayn. And then when Cody came in the picture, it was like, okay, so they started to get this sort of the characters, the charisma of the wrestlers. They started building these guys up, and it took a little bit of time. But right now it feels like there's some solidified talent in the company on the roster, whether that's even if it's a lot of mid-carders, whatever. But at least it feels like there are some regulars that feel like they're recognizable and that they're believable and that they're like parts of the show that feel somewhat important. You know, I still don't think we're in the greatest point we could be, but they built up Gunther the way that they built him up. Great job. Even Bronson tonight, Bronson Reed or whatever. You know, they've been working on him quite a bit to where he's becoming a regular that people buy into him a decent amount, you know, for what he is at this point. And so, you know, to have Drew McIntyre there, Sami Zayn, Mommy Rhea Ripley, and the whole Judgment Day, Shayna Baszler even, it just feels like everybody does mean enough or mean a little bit more that's good news. But it just feels like the stories, a lot of them and a lot of the situations are very repetitive, and we're just sort of slowly inching up the ladder, but it's very slow, and I don't like it when it's that slow. You know, I want it to go a little faster, all right? Even though I'm not a 20-year-old, like, and 20-year-olds' attention span's even less than me, but fuck, I'm almost 40, but I want it to go faster. So I want them to, all right, let's go, bang, 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 let's move along. But whatever. Bottom line is Ricochet did shooting star press off the scaffolding. Yeah, that was cool. I'd probably give tonight a 5 out of 10, though. Probably give it a 5 out of 10. And like I said, it was all right, but it is what it is. And this is what it is here, and we got 65 likes. I'm Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Hit the like button, leave your comments, and leave your ratings, and leave whatever you want to leave down below. And you never know when people are going to, get sick, and when things are going to get worse in life and get really bad, and you never know when it all just comes crashing down. So
Ricochet did shooting star press off scaffolding.
yes, thank you. Alex Oli. Thank you, brother Alex Oli. We will suck you all night. Love you, Alex Oli. So, yeah, man. Love your families and love everybody around you and, love everybody. I don't know. But I guess I'd go 5 out of 10 for Raw tonight. And I'll see you guys Tuesday night for Tuesday Night Rage here on the Joe Cronin thing. I'll see you later. Bro, Reiner is insane right now. Yo, the Trek reviewer, what's up, man? Me and you should hook up on my Star Trek late night YouTube channel. The Trek reviewer. We would love each other. Good night.